How are you guys doing? My name is Micah David. I am a filmmaker and photographer. When I have to introduce myself, I feel like I should give more. I mean, I can go as far as to say I'm a travel freelance cinematographer, video editor, photographer. This channel focuses on, filmmaking and photography and social media growth as well here and there. You know, ways to learn photography, ways to learn cinematography, and get new techniques and tricks and tips and everything. I know I just came on YouTube and just popped out of nowhere and just started spitting some stuff, but I kind of want to do like a formal, cooler formed, like a documentary type, short film type on myself, and then that's how you guys will get to know me, but I guess this will work too. Backstory: share your earliest memory or experience with filmmaking or photography. So when some people are to ask me like, how long have you been doing this for? Sometimes I would say, 10 plus years I had the interest. I've been dealing with the camera for 10 plus years. And sometimes I don't feel that genuine. I feel kind of like a fraud sometimes when I say 10 plus years, because I haven't been doing it the way I've been doing it for that long. Back when I was like, from 7 to 10 years old, around there. That was an age where I was really into YouTube and gaming. I grew up playing video games. The whole fact that people were on there playing video games, recording it, and I was watching them play games, the whole aspect of it was really fun. I loved gaming videos. And I'm like, dude, I love these gaming videos so much. I want to be able to do gaming videos. I'm like, I'm gonna start my YouTube channel. So many people started from scratch, started from these rickety setups, so I can start from scratch. I can start from these rickety setups. So there's like this one game, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Not sure much. I'm not sure if you guys know that one. It's a famous one. Anyway, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Me and my brother were playing. I know it's one player, but usually one of us will be playing and the other one will be watching. I think he was playing that one time and I just set up my camera. I set up my phone. I had an iPhone 4S. I set it up and I recorded the screen. And I would maybe pop in sometimes, like, oh yeah, and we would make jokes at each other. Dude, I look back on those videos and bro, we were freaking rude. That's how I started off. And then I'm like, how do people get these effects? How do people, do this? I always used to wonder, how do people cut their videos? Like make an edit, make a split. And then I got in more to editing softwares. And I realized it's like editing. And so when I got that iMac, I found out about iMovie. And I'm like, this is the best software ever. What the heck? You could do all these crazy effects and everything. And that Minecraft video that I shot was actually the first video that I edited. It was so fun. Just talking about it, I remember the joy that I had. I'm pretty sure I was downstairs just on it, trying stuff out, and I was finally able to make an edit. I was able to make a split, and I cut my footage. I'm like, oh, dude, my footage is like the real YouTubers now. Kind of from there, I found out about, the Elgato Game Capture HD. I'm not sure if you guys know about that as well, but it's as it sounds, it's a game capture device, screen capture device. So I plugged that in with my Mac. I got like a whole, I think it's a Thunderbolt adapter, HDMI, plugged that in, and I was able to record my screen. Now I didn't need that camera recording my screen. Now I can record my face. So I had a face cam now. And I was able to play the games. And I had a Mac, so there's not a lot of games compatible on Mac on Steam, but I played as many as I could, man. I even played Fortnite. I use NVIDIA Go, I think is what it's called, where you can download it on the Mac and play Windows games and everything. And that was kind of like my earliest memories of filming. So yeah, that's kind of where it started, That's kind of where my whole passion for really filmmaking and video editing and recording videos, just using the camera in general, really started. I started making more and more videos. I graduated from iMovie and I moved on to HitFilm Express, the free version at the time, where they had no watermark. Same Elgato Game Capture device. I started even connecting it up to my Xbox. There were so many cables, man. There were so many cables just to record, and I'm just a little kid at this point. I'm like 10, 11, maybe 12, 13 years old. It's not like I had a whole bunch of money. Everything was like, I barely got it. I barely got things working. If I move this at a certain angle, it's not gonna work anymore. I can't move this at a certain angle. I need to keep it right there. Or if I unplug this, it's not gonna work. Doing all these little finicky things just to get things working, that was my situation, And in a way, that still is my situation, but anyways, that's kind of where my start for staying up late started. Like that's like the cables and recording. YouTube is the reason why I started staying up late at night. 1 a.m., maybe 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. sometimes. When it came to high school, that's when Micah was introduced. Before high school, me and Micah actually got introduced from a mutual friend of ours. He used to always talk to both of us. He's like, you're like my friend Micah. He goes to Micah, you're like my friend Micah. And Micah was doing the same thing as me. He was doing video editing. I think he wanted to be a cinematographer and everything. You know, I recently just started feeling like, you know, Micah was always more mature in this field than me. During the time when I was playing games every day, all day, he was playing games, but I feel like he was also studying here and there too. He was playing games, but he was also studying. He would learn stuff here and there. He would watch videos while playing games. He would watch videos while doing homework or the announcements or something else. So while he was doing the announcements, he wanted to do this. He wanted to have this type of effect. So he would look at a video how to do that. So he was always learning, even if it was just a little bit more, he was always learning. Going into sophomore and junior year, 15 to 17 around this time, and I kind of stopped. I kind of fell out of love. I would like shooting the videos, playing the games and everything, but when it came to editing, I was kind of like, dude, I don't like this, you know? I would want to do this, I would want to do that, I would want to do this, but that isn't appropriate for a gaming video. I can't do this with a gaming video. I think I kind of got lazy. I didn't feel like setting up the camera anymore. I just wanted to play my games. Especially sophomore year when COVID hit, I would log onto the class, mute the teacher, mute everybody else, and hop on the game. That allowed me to spend time with my friends. Not so much family, but really just friends online on Discord. But then again, it wasn't so healthy for me because I would sit in that chair all day and I would only eat one time a day, and that would be at 12 a.m. Do homework occasionally, only on special occasions. Every day you would wake up, see people on the Discord chat, and we would join, like, yo, good morning guys. How are we doing? Good, good, good. Hey, anybody wanna hop on Fortnite? Yeah, sure, I'm down. Let me just finish this class real quick. Let me just finish this assignment, I'll hop on. Those were just times where I was obsolete. I wasn't doing anything towards whatever I wanted to do. And all that stuff that I learned, I just felt like it was too technical, you know? There's so much stuff, so much equipment that I had to get. And it's like, I have all this stuff, and am I really just gonna go back to it, doing the same thing? I feel like I could be using all this space, but doing these gaming videos, I just felt like I was using just like this corner. You know how in the mornings when you go into school and it's like, bro, I need to get my life together. You know, I need to get my life together. Like, what am I doing? I need to start getting my grades up. I need to start doing my homework. I need to start working out. It's either at the beginning of school or at like 3 a.m., that 2 a.m. motivation, whatever you want to call it. That's what I would have. Every single day, I would be like, dude, I need to get my life together. By the end of school, nobody would really keep thinking about that. By the end of school, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go home, rest, play the game. And it's like, what happened to that motivation? But one day, in senior year, one day I was sitting in class, you know, I'm like, dude, like, my filmmaking and everything, I needed to get together. I need to start getting more into it. You know, I need to just learn more, because for years now, I've been this, you know, oh, the cool, he knows everything, video editing, filmmaking and everything, and this and this and that, so many things about me. And I just, you know, I had nothing to show for it. And maybe sure, it was about living up to other people's expectations, but those expectations grew onto me, not in an unhealthy way, you know, it was kind of healthy for me. That motivation stayed with me. It stayed with me throughout the whole school day. And so I went home, I grabbed the notebook, I grabbed the pen, and I'm like, let's get to it. You know, let's start studying. Let's start learning what a camera is. Let's start learning, you know, how a camera works. Let's start learning what are the things about a camera. What is shutter speed? What is aperture? What is ISO? I started studying, and I would like to say I learned so much, because probably of my studying strategy, and kind of maybe I already had a start of the right direction, what I should be going for, because I used to deal with the camera beforehand. I would just go on the videos, I would watch a video, I would study it, write down notes. Something from those notes, if there is something that I didn't understand, I'll go to another video, look that up. What does this part of the notes mean? Look that up. teach me about that. I would write about that. And when I found a little piece of notes that I didn't understand, look that up. When I started studying, I of course had questions. And like I said, Micah was a lot mature in that field than me. So when it came to having questions, I would always ask him. That kind of ended up with him, in a way, being my mentor, my teacher. So if you guys hear me talking about Micah a lot, because he's a real close friend and he helped me learn a lot of the things that I know now, you know, and I'm just really thankful for him. So Micah, if you're watching this, thank you. I know it might be a long video, but thank you, man, for teaching me a lot of what I know. Micah and YouTube, that's what I got my stuff from. From that moment, I'm like, dude, what am I gonna do with all this information? That's what led me to making a YouTube channel. I see so many filmmakers making videos about filmmaking, about photography and everything, and I'm like, this is something that I'm passionate in. I've been dealing with the camera, doing with equipment and the camera for this amount of time. I think this is something I can stick with. And so I decided to make my YouTube channel. And I'm like, on this YouTube channel, I'm gonna do filmmaking, photography, other things that I feel like have an interest in, and post on there and just teach and learn as well. I wanted to help beginners gain a passion for filmmaking or photography. I want people who don't even have an interest in filmmaking or photography to come see one of my videos and be like, dude, I think I want to get into filmmaking and photography because of this guy. I want to help the beginners grow into pros, or at least intermediate. I want to help the intermediate go up to pros. I want to help everybody get a better understanding of what they already know, or get a better understanding of what they don't know. Look where we are now, 419 subscribers. Yeah, I feel like I can keep going. This is the real me. This is who I am. I'm able to show my personality without having to put a little extra, oh yeah, this, da, 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 in order to keep the audience retention. The gaming niche is pretty competitive, you know? You guys are a big help to me. You know, you guys made this look achievable. That's why I started. And yeah. So hope I can make this look achievable for you. If you look at my setup, I don't have too much right now. I literally started from renting out the cameras, but now I DoorDashed my way up to getting an R7 and also graduation and a birthday. Thank you for being here and even watching this video. My goal for this channel is just to help out others, man. And I have received so many great comments from you guys already. You've got me to want to learn filmmaking more. You helped me in choosing the right camera for me. So yeah, I just really thank you guys and I love you guys so much. I kind of have a lot that I want to do. Definitely not finished right now. My goal is to get 1,000 before the end of this year. And right now we're in August. Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of here. If right now you're seeing this video when I'm like a higher amount of subscribers, this is like a message to myself or to my future self, my future viewers. You can start from anywhere.